Welcome to Fashion Review. I'm your host, Deborah Cristobal, coming to you from sunny Santa Barbara, California. And today we will be discussing the 2019 Teen Choice Awards. Let me introduce our panelists. Irina Aquaskya. Hello, darlings. Marguerite Daisy Crimson. Hi, y'all. And Lady Peneplope Mauve. Hello. And we are going to be talking about who was the best dressed of the evening. And Daisy, you chose Sarah Hyland, and she was wearing a little bralette and mini in tangerine. Yes, it was so adorable. She had this little bralette and little mini skirt, and then it was covered in this really adorable scalloped frosted lace, and the designer was Teresa Helbig, and she reminded me of one of those little lemon cookies with the powdered sugar on it. Remember those? And you bit into them and they tasted all kind of sour and stuff. And she also had Lorraine Schwartz earrings. And her shoes were little ankle straps by Lori Blue. I really liked her makeup, and she had a little 70s pony, and she had a little middle part on it, and it just was so cute, really feminine, and very summery and young, and she just looked so cute. She's a really cute girl anyway, but this color and the little frosted lace with the scallops, it was just so feminine. I really liked it. Okay, Daisy, well, thanks so much. And Peneplope, you chose Maddie Ziegler, and she was wearing Chanel. Yes, darling. And she looked so fresh. It was like a new take on Chanel. Usually, you don't think of Chanel as more of a younger person's sort of designer, but this outfit was so cute. It was a little blazer and kind of a cigarette pant at the ankle, and it was trimmed in orange around the pockets and the cuffs and the waistband of her pants, all trimmed in orange. So it was this baby blue and orange combination, and it just looked so fresh, and it was by Chanel. And then she had a really darling little mini bag and a chain belt with leather threaded through it, and her jewels were Adina's jewels, were the rings, and it was just so young and fresh, and I just really thought it looked adorable. And also she had some very cute jewelry in gold color, and it was also Chanel. And like I said, it usually you think of older society matrons or people, in their 40s or above wearing Chanel. But this just looked so cute. I think the styling and the fresh cut of those little capri ankle pants, it was just so clean and simple and just very striking. And the color was just beautiful. Very, because this event happened at the beach. And so she could have just taken off her shoes and gone for a stroll on the beach. So I just thought it was very versatile and very young. Very, very cute. Okay, thanks, Peneplope. And Irina, you chose Nikki and Brie Bella, and they were wearing metallic ensembles. So, Irina, what were your thoughts about Nikki and Brie Bella? Darling, these two were so chic. Nikki was wearing a metallic two-piece. Her top was off the shoulder, but it had long sleeve, and then it had matching flat front pants that had sort of satin waistband, and she had Ruthie Davis shoes,
And then Brie, her twin sister, was wearing a metallic lavender wrap mini dress, and it had billowy sleeve. It looked kind of 70s. And both girls had on big, large hoop earrings, and they both had high ponytail and very slick hair at the crown with high ponytail. And they just look very sporty. I mean, they were professional wrestlers after all. And so these outfits I thought were very festive, but also a little bit casual. The cut was a little bit casual, which also went with the theme, of an event at the beach. So I thought they looked very cute, and they were very coordinated with their hairdos and large hoop earrings, and also that the fabric was the same sort of metallic. They were also crystal pleating, fortuny pleating, which was very pretty, also very feminine. Okay, thank you very much, Irina. And Daisy, for the worst dress now, we're going to Daisy, who chose Javia Ward as her worst dressed pick of the night. Daisy, what do you have to say about this outfit?
Oh my heavens. This thing was so, I don't even have words practically. I mean, this was a red satin vest and pants. And then it had like a picture of the devil, who was Aqua, on it, right on her chest. And then these pants, they had like all kinds of different appliques on them. Like you had the Grim Reaper, you had like a poker card, you had a cobra. And then her belt, she had this multi-layer silver gangster looking belt that was like a chain gang or something. Oh, then the shoes. Oh no, these shoes. They were just so terrible. They were like red pointed toe Oxfords, and they looked so heavy. They looked like a reject from the 1940s, like they didn't want them anymore, so they threw them into the future, and we didn't want them either. But anyway, I don't know who talked her into this outfit, but this was terrible. And she's such a cute girl. I just was sad to see this outfit. It just, I don't know. I don't know. It looked like it was trying to be campy or something like that, but it just, I don't think I'd feel comfortable having an outfit with the devil on the front of it. That just kind of gave me the creeps, to tell you the truth.
Okay, Daisy. Great. And Penelope, you chose Zendaya as your worst dressed. And, that's unusual because Zendaya usually appears on the best dressed lists. And she was wearing Jacquemus. Her outfit was by that designer. So Penelope, darling, this outfit, the color was very fresh, and I did like the color. She was wearing a yellow plaid oversized polo, but it was the shorts, darling, these shorts. I've never seen anything like it. They looked like someone had taken a diaper and dyed it pea green, and then stuck some cargo bush pockets on them, like way oversized, like the pockets just by themselves. And then she had like white Lucilla pumps, and the pumps were cute. I mean, I'm a fan of pumps with shorts. I think it looks really cute if you have the figure for it. But somehow these shorts were so odd looking. They literally did. I'm sorry, Zendaya, but they really did look like a diaper or something like that. And those pockets did no one any favors. I mean, it's a good thing she's so thin and has such a darling little figure, but these pockets would just make someone look like they were 30 pounds heavier. They're just not flattering at all. And I just had to choose this. I just couldn't. There was just no way around it. Okay, Penelope. And Irina, you chose Ryan Destiny as your pick for the worst dressed. She was wearing a dress by Area in a Kelly green. Can you tell us a little bit about this? Darlings, what can I say? So first of all, Kelly green, it's such beautiful bright color, and this dress, okay, it looked like, I was trying to think, it looked like food, and I was thinking, okay, what kind of food does it look like? Well, I tell you, it looked like Kelly green ravioli noodle, like you take a long ravioli noodle and then you wrap it around yourself and you let it drag on the ground. And this is what this dress looked like. And it was sort of plain panel. And then it had also fortunately pleated ruffle on it. And her shoes were cute. But this dress was, you stick her on golf course and she would blend right in. She looked like she's part of the scenery, is what it looked like. Okay, Irina, thank you so much. Now, we're going to go to the honorable mention. And Penelope, you chose Laura Marano as your honorable mention of the evening. Darling, she looked so cute. She was wearing a one-shouldered pink floral mini rose dress. It had a swirly ruffles, and the designer was Raisa Vanessa. And she had Swarovski rings and Ruthie Davis shoes. And then her hair was also in a high pony. And she just looked so cute. It was very darling because it was a formal dress, but chopped off very short. And then with the swirly rose ruffles, it just was so pretty. Very elegant, but yet cute and very kind of quirky. And she could have also just taken a dip in the ocean with no problem because it just was a fun sort of let loose sort of a dress, even though it was styled as an evening gown. Okay, great. And Irina, you chose Michelle Randolph as your honorable mention, and she was wearing a little pale yellow sundress. Yes, darling. Now, I always like black, but this dress, it looked like a ray of sunshine because it was pale yellow, kind of almost sort of butter yellow, and it had a little bralette and then an attached skirt, and it had peekaboo little places at her waist, at the side of her waist, and then it had double flounces, and it sort of reminded me of updated flapper dress. It had these adorable flounces, and it went from high to low, from the middle to the side. So it was a very refreshing sort of cut, and it also featured white faggoting trim, which is the trim that has little gaps in between, and it was very popular back in 70s, and so it is fun to see this kind of trim coming back right now. Okay, great, Irina. And then Daisy, you chose Maya Mitchell as your honorable mention, and she was wearing a little gingham dress. Can you tell me a little more about that? Well, she just looked so cute. She was wearing a 70s inspired dress, and it had a sweetheart neck. It was a maxi dress, and it had a fitted bodice, and it was in pink and baby blue. And then it had sort of a contrasting baby blue bustier insert. So that kind of brought it into the modern day, that they kind of had that little insert in it. And then it had the really pretty flutter sleeves that were really popular back in the 70s and the 30s. And then it had a large baby blue ruffle, and she had a darling little mini structured pink bag that she was holding. It kind of looked like a little mini Kelly bag, except it didn't have the hardware on it. It was just little plain little structured pink little baby bag. And then she had little matching sandals, and she just looked so fresh. She just reminded me like she could have just stepped right out of an ad from the 1970s. And I just thought she looked really cute. It was just a nice, refreshing choice. Okay, great. Well, that about does it for this issue of Fashion Review. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm your host, Deborah Cristobal, coming to you from sunny Santa Barbara, California. Subscribe now so you don't miss our new episodes. We are on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, and iHeartRadio, and wherever you listen to podcasts. You can also follow me on Instagram at Deb Etoile, and that's at DEBETOILE. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.